All right, Schlockmeister fans, we're going to watch something I've never seen before from the Jack Weiss double feature, The Big Sleazy. It's called Death Brings Roses. Let's check it out.
You know damn well you're supposed to have that money ready and waiting.
This is Chuck. He's an enforcer for a mob
Then
guy.
I wouldn't get to see you.
He's picking up his money.
I got a lot of stops to make. I don't have time to go fooling around in the back of every French Quarter joint that I walk into. You're my favorite bust-out ladies, so don't push your luck.
He basically goes from place to place picking up his funds for Max, his boss.
Bust-out ladies? Hell, I thought they were hookers. What does a bust-out lady do that's different?
Naturally, we get a bar fight, too.
That's why I lowered the blow to the
This
neck
is his
instead
buddy.
of the
They're
head.
both wanted in Kentucky.
Yeah, I remember it well.
Yeah? Well, I remember that newspaper headline. 2 suspects wanted for manslaughter.
They're in New Orleans now.
Suspects. Hell, that was us.
The only problem I'm having is with those broads over at the Mardi Gras Lounge.
I have been waiting, and I've been patient long enough.
That's
for those
his boss,
people.
Max.
I want you to go there tonight and collect all of our back monies.
You want it?
Those ladies are strippers that they provide to this club.
Okay. We'll sign the contract.
Then sign the contract right now.
His girlfriend Laura doesn't like the business he's in.
It's Max. He has his fingers in everyone's pie, including yours.
Look, I don't know anything about Max's affairs. The only thing I know is he pays me, I respect him, and I trust him.
Max has big plans for
Now on.
Chuck.
It's gonna be you and me, baby. 50-50.
50-50? You mean we're gonna split half and half?
That's right. You're gonna be a full partner.
So he enlists his buddy at the bar
Right now, as soon as possible.
to basically take his place.
Then finish your shift.
Okay?
There's 6 rates for you. Don't blow it. Straight, not drunk, not high on anything. And they do their job. And then you go out and collect, both from the clients and the employees.
And if any cash ends up missing, it comes out of my pocket. Now, Max made me his partner. While he was checking into my background, he found out about it. And he fixed it. He got rid of my police record.
That's the problem in Kentucky, the manslaughter charge.
So no one even running around.
That's immediately followed by a typical 80s love montage. But not everybody likes Max. Especially this guy.
Max, you son of a bitch, I got something for you.
The cops are on the trail. They interview Chuck, who has somehow inherited all of Max's stuff, including his business.
When I do, I'll let you know, okay? Just don't leave town.
Exactly.
All kinds of underworld people then try to get in touch with Chuck to partner up with him.
We're having a lot of other offers, and we'd like to enter the bidding, perhaps more gently.
The FBI is also involved. They knew that Max was involved in all kinds of shady deals. Somehow Chuck was oblivious to it all.
Cooperate with us, or the big family. You know who the big family is.
Yeah, the mafia.
Like slavery, perhaps, he was involved in?
Use money. No money. He trades people. Women for narcotics. There's no money transfer. No Far Eastern
This is the local Don Vincenzo.
It's good business.
He somehow informs Chuck that Max was into some bad stuff.
Look, I gotta make you understand something. I knew nothing about any of this.
Okay.
Get out as soon as you can. You think you got friends, you haven't got friends. They're all bad men. Get out, get out, get out as soon as you can before it's too late.
Some of the bad guys start following him, pursuing him. And thus we get a car chase. Don't ask me how he got these two imbeciles to crash, but he did. he got away.
Hey, you nickel and dime asshole. Who killed Max?
They assault a local DJ.
Who killed him? Talk!
His name is Bill Edwards. He's a partner of Max. He works for Dixie Brewery. He lives on Bank Street.
Now they know who killed him. And he finds him.
Yeah, I've been expecting you. But before you use that, let me tell you why. Max took away the only thing I ever had. My little girl. He got her on dope, and now she's dead.
He lets him go.
So go.
So they find a safe in Max's place, and he's loaded.
Look at this money from every country of the world that got money.
Yes, and I wonder what you had to do to get it to him.
Hey, money.
Then Chuck's friend gets greedy.
You know what this means to me? You know what this is? This is everything. This is power. This is position. This is everything I've ever wanted. This is my ticket out of here.
Make sure it's crazy.
Gun is pulled, a scuffle ensues. And she gets a gun and shoots the dude. He goes to Don Vincenzo for help.
All right. That's the proposition.
I'll give you everything. All the records, all the information, all the facts, everything. But the girl and I are out. You leave us alone.
All right.
Did I mention that comedian Henny Youngman makes an appearance in this film?
I have to meet my grandson, who's 25. Complains about headaches. I've told him 100 times when you jump out of bed and feet first.
Chuck is looking to get out. He and Laura are going to head to the airport.
Everybody hang tight. I'll be with you just a minute.
Speaking of Laura. Oh, good Lord. But there's an incident at the airport.
Would you like to buy some flowers, Chuck?
And Laura? I guess all she got around was the money. That's our film. All right, let's talk about this movie called Death Brings Roses, or I think the on-screen title was something like You Never Give Me Roses, Never Bring Me Roses. Got on this big, sleazy Jack Weiss double feature. He was the director, directed some stuff in the 70s, a movie called Quadroon, which I have, and also he's probably most famous for Mardi Gras Massacre. He also did the other movie on here, Crypt of Dark Secrets, which I'll be doing soon as well. This movie, filmed in New Orleans, I think just like all of Jack Weiss's films are. It's about a guy who works for a mafia guy, at least. So I guess he doesn't even realize I don't know. He's a guy that goes ahead and picks up payments from all the local establishments, bars, and whatever. Basically, the payment to keep the mob off your back type of stuff. He's an enforcer for the mob. He has to slap some women around a couple times to get his money, but he gets his money. And then the guy he's working for is a guy named Max. Now, Max decides, Chuck, you're doing a great job. You're going to become my partner. We're going to find somebody else to take your job. So Chuck enlists a friend of his to do that. Meanwhile, shortly thereafter, somebody kills Max. Just some guy on the street shoots him. So then Chuck finds out that Max was involved in all kinds of illegal stuff, which, again, I can't understand how I can't fathom how he didn't understand this to begin with. He was already doing illegal activities for him to begin with, but he seems like he's shocked to find out all these bad things that Max was involved with. But anyway, he's got a bunch of rival factions coming in wanting to partner up with him. They're all offering him all kinds of deals, go with me, this type of thing. So he doesn't exactly know what to do. Some people threaten him. Some people chase him. There's a car chase. Cars blow up. He was also looking for the guy who shot Max, as are the cops and the FBI. Eventually, they are able to find out who it was who shot Max, and he goes to shoot him and kill him. But the guy says, I got nothing to live for. Max is responsible for my daughter's death. He got her hooked on drugs, and she died. Kill me if you want to. But Chuck walks away and doesn't kill him. Then him and his girlfriend, Laura, and his friend, they find this whole bunch of money. I can't remember if it was Chuck's money or Max's money or not, but they get this money and they think they're going to live scot-free at this point. Then the friend decides he wants all the money for himself. A scuffle ensues and Laura actually shoots him. So then Chuck goes to his friend Don Vincenzo to see if he can take care of the body for him. Don agrees. So At this point, Chuck and Laura are going to like fly away somewhere, live happily ever after with this money, I guess. And then in the airport, Laura double crosses Chuck and shoots him and kills him and runs off with the money herself. End of story. That is Death Brings Roses. I don't know what to make of this movie. I mean, the acting was not good. It was very stiff. Everybody was just kind of stiff in this movie. I mean, it did have plenty of nudity in it as well. And what the hell was Henny Youngman doing in this movie, cracking some jokes? But he was in there as well. I don't know, just a very low budget film. It was kind of interesting seeing some of the sights in New Orleans, especially Bourbon Street. I was actually in New Orleans a few months back, so it was all very nostalgic to me to see some of this. Obviously, this is also 40 years ago too, so things have changed. But some of the streets and some of the establishments and such, they look very similar. In that street, it does get built up, but it doesn't change a whole lot. The exteriors and stuff kind of stays the same. So anyway, that is Death Brings Roses on this Jack Weiss double feature called The Big Sleazy, which was put out by Severin. I'm not sure exactly what attracted me to this movie. I think somebody was selling on eBay. I wasn't even aware of either of these films, but I thought, you know what? I should have those films, so I went and got them. So there you go. I'll leave a link to something down below. I'm assuming this is on Amazon by now. The picture quality is fantastic. Again, I just don't know where this movie has been for the last 40 years. Was it on VHS? I don't know that it was. Was it on some cheap DVD compilation somewhere? I don't know if that was the case either. I knew nothing about this film. I know nothing about the other film on here, Crypt of Dark Secrets. So I'm intrigued. So anyway, check it out. Leave some comments. Has anybody else besides me seen Death Brings Roses? I don't know. Let me know. Leave some comments down below. Watch it. Bye.